Stay tuned after the home tour because I am going to drive you around to show off the walking trails, the 4 neighborhood parks, where shopping and dining is, and how close historic Main Street actually is to this listing. So once the home tour wraps up, stay around if you want to get an inside look on the area. Today we are in Elk Grove, California. I cannot wait to show you this listing. This is my listing, and the location is superb. We are in a neighborhood that has 4 neighborhood parks, a walking trail right down the street. We are a quarter mile from shopping and dining opportunities, and we are 1 mile from historic Main Street, which includes the Old Town Elk Grove Plaza, I think I'm saying that right, where there are parades and there are farmers markets, movie night. You are just a mile away from all of the excitement for all of the holidays. So let's take a look at my newest listing here in Elk Grove. I'll show you the street. So we are in Eastern Elk Grove. You can see right down the street there. If you look at the end of the street, there are walking trails. And this is the property that we are touring today. I'm going to show you how fun my sign. Another thing that I love about this property is it is low maintenance living. So you don't have to worry about spending your weekends doing yard work. Instead, you get to take advantage of those neighborhood parks, walking to go grab dinner as a family, or biking to historic Old Town for a coffee date or the parades. Now, because it is summertime, I do have my 2 assistants with me full time, and so if you hear them in the background, that is why, or see them as they creep on us. Let's see how they do for our tour. Okay, so this home, like I said, is in Elk Grove, which is a suburb south of Sacramento. This home is 5 bedroom and 3 baths with a full bathroom and bedroom downstairs. Now this front living area has 12-foot ceilings and tons of natural light as they wander. I said downstairs you do have a full bedroom and bathroom, which is so nice whether you are looking for multi-generational living or perhaps you need a guest space, but just to have that downstairs, a full bath and a full bedroom, it provides lots of opportunities and flexibility. You also have an interior laundry room with storage, and the garage is a 2-car garage. Let's see if we can see. Just get a little sense of the space there. Your stairwell goes up here so that you look, we were over here in our first living room. I love how it's open up. The stairwell is open up there. But then, and you have all of the curves and arches throughout the home. Tons of storage under the stairs. You can see it goes all the way around. And then we have another living area off of the kitchen. This one is fun because you have a little spot for your TV, you have a fireplace, and you still have 9-foot ceilings here. So 12-foot ceilings out there, 9-foot in here, and open concept for for living with your kitchen. So, okay, pausing. Here's your little office area. On this side, you have space for your breakfast nook. And then kitchen with a gas range. Comes with a fridge, comes with a microwave. And then this was all remodeled I think about 6 years ago maybe, but I love how the backsplash goes all the way up. And my clients did recently do touch-up paint and just minor fixes to make it as move-in ready as they possibly could. Now before we go upstairs, and I can't wait to show you the primary bedroom, but before we go upstairs, let's just sneak outside real quick so you can get a sense of your backyard space. You have 2 decent sized side yards, large patio space. I could see like a nice pergola out here with a fire pit and some seating. A little bit of space here for gardening. You already have some roses. I believe this is a nectarine tree. Is this nectarine? Hang on, give me a second. I see a, let's see what's, yeah, white nectarine. So you've got a nectarine tree growing there. The nectarines at our house are just ripening this week, and they are delectable. And then just so that you can see the backside, I love how the paint job is nice. The roof is a tile roof, which just means that it's gonna last longer. Okay, let's pop back inside. I think I hear my assistants squabbling, but we'll just pretend like we don't hear that.
It's a tie.
Okay. Up the stairs we go. High ceilings in this stairwell. And then up again. This is your primary right here, but we'll hit the primary last. I do want to show you a nice area here for like a, I don't know, I see a table with a giant flower bouquet or something like that. That is attic access there. And you have a drop station, which is so nice to have that upstairs because you have 4 bedrooms up here. So can you just imagine having all of the stuff that you need for getting ready for work or getting ready for school just here, so that this is like your spot for getting ready in the morning. Here is our first upstairs bedroom. Love the trim all the way around. And what's really nice about this bedroom is it has a walk-in closet. So you have 2 bedrooms, the primary and this one, that both have walk-in closets. Can you go check on your sister, please? Another upstairs bedroom. This one with just a regular closet. And we'll go across. Okay, maybe you can unlock the door for her. Another bedroom here. I love the layout of this house. We're over 2,300 square feet, and I just feel like the layout is perfect with living, but then also plenty of bedrooms that are not too small. So here is your second full bath with dual sink, and love to have the shower and toilet room separate. Sorry, I'm kind of speeding through, but you know, the kids, they've got me all sorts of hyped up. Okay, the last thing to show you today is the primary bedroom. This is my favorite, probably my favorite room of the whole house, because look at this. You have 9-foot vaulted cathedral ceilings in your primary bedroom. I just love how spacious it feels with the extra ceiling height. And then you do have the ensuite bathroom with separate tub and shower. You see separate tub and shower. The primary bath has more dual vanity here, and then you gotta love when you get a toilet room. So you've got 2 bathrooms with separate doors for the toilets, and I love that. And then this has another walk-in closet. Just show you here. All right. Now I think that some of you guys get upset that I don't tell you the price of these homes as we're walking through it. But the reason that I don't tell you the price is because I can't guarantee that the price of the home that it is when I'm recording these videos is the price that it still is when you're watching these videos. So if you're curious about homes that I show on this channel, I want you to reach out and ask me questions like, tell me, like, I really like this about this house. Is this house available? What's the price point? Tell me about the area. Because then we can start that conversation and I can find you a house that has the things that you desire in the locations that you want in your price point. So yes, I can give you information about specific homes, such as this one right here. But if this home happens to not be in your price range, or it happens to not be still available, then that's not a reason to not still have a conversation, because we'll find you something that meets your needs. So if you are looking for a home in the Sacramento area, maybe south in Elk Grove here, maybe to the east in Folsom, doesn't matter. No matter where you're looking, if it's the general Sacramento area, schedule a chat with me. Let's talk about you and your family's needs, and let's get you relocated to Sacramento so that you can start building a home here for you and yours. Thank you for hanging with me this week. Summer videos are gonna have the potential of being a little chaotic, but I appreciate you and I will see you in the next video. Back again, we are in the car. I just wanna show you how close some things are to this property. So we're gonna go on a drive. Okay, we are in the driveway right now. I'm gonna turn you around and see how this goes. I really should not be filming and driving at the same time, but you know, we'll figure it out. Okay, so how many houses down? About 7 houses down here. And then I wanted to show you this area right here. These are all walking trails. So let's actually turn this way to show you. There's both paved, so you can see it over here. The paved trails, I'll show you. Give me just a second. So there's what the paved trails look like, but goes all the way down, and there are some unpaved walking trails as well. So here's where it starts to get a little unpaved, and then I wanted to show you right on this corner is one of the parks available. Okay. Here's your first neighborhood park. Dun, dun, dun. Now I'm going to speed up and take you to the second neighborhood park. Okay, we are rolling into park number 2 right now. Now this park is my kid's favorite. Over on this corner You have a skate park. You have basketball hoops, soccer fields. You have picnic area. And then, I'll show you this side right here. You have a giant play area. So let me just see if I can maybe zoom in. Yeah, giant play area over there. Okay, so I'm going to speed up again. We are going to go back to the house so you can see the distance to the other two parks in the neighborhood. So hang tight and I'll speed up the video for you. Rolling past the house again. There she is. Hello. Okay, I'm going to show you how close the other two parks are because they're actually the closer of the four parks. We just went to the furthest two parks in the neighborhood. So if we come back down here, I'll show you we go 2 streets over. Oh, excuse me. 2 streets over. And here's another park. Okay, so 2 blocks down from this park. And then let's turn around. I'll speed you up. We're just going to go across the street to park number 4, but I'll speed you up a little bit so that you don't have to watch the whole thing. And rolling up onto park number 4. Now this park has play structure, basketball courts, a baseball diamond. So there's the play structure, basketball courts are over there, baseball diamond, and soccer field. And those walking trails continue on this side of the street as well. So lots of outdoor activities available close by to this property. And then you can kind of see, I'm just gonna roll around here and show you how close shopping and dining is. All right, so we're from the other side of that roundabout here. We're just gonna go over on this side. You can actually take the walking trail to shopping and dining. So over on the left are some dining opportunities. There's some workout places. And then on the right here, you have Bel Air and some Cold Stone. Look, Jamba Juice is over on that side. Lots of things available. We're at the stoplight here. Look, Steve's Pizza's right there. You have Starbucks and CVS over on that corner, and they're building out that corner. Have no idea what they're going to be building there, but seriously, you have 4 corners of shopping and dining available. Let's see here. You have 4 corners of shopping and dining available. Now I am going to go down the street just to show you how close historic Main Street is, just so that you can get a sense of, like, if you were to bike, how close it would be to bike to this area. And then we might even swing by the Plaza so that you can see where they do movie nights and parades and different activities like that. And then we'll be done, okay? My light just turned green. I'm gonna turn you around if I can find the button. Okay, so we just came through the intersection here. And we're going. Get ready. I'm not even gonna speed this up because that is how close we are to historic Main Street. Here we go. Are you guys ready? Told you it was close. And here we are. This is historic Main Street. See the cute little sign right there. Welcome to Old Town Elk Grove. You've got public parking here. I have had breakfast at this Thule coffee house. Amazing. You have shopping and dining here in Old Town. And then what we're gonna do, I have to do a U-E, but there, right here on Railroad Street is the Old Town Plaza. So I'm gonna turn us around here. I'll fast forward until I can turn around so I can show you. Here we are. Okay. So this is where we go. Here is Old Town Plaza. And this is where they do movie nights, farmers markets, parades, all of these different activities. Oh, stop sign. And if you're kind of family that likes to hang out at breweries, they even have the Dust Bowl Brewing Company right here, which looks, I've never been, I have yet to go, but looks like a really cool spot to hang out as a family. And there you have it. That is the lowdown on my latest listing in Elk Grove, California. If you or someone you know is relocating to the Sacramento area, generally speaking, download my free relocation guide. I go over different neighborhoods in Sacramento. I go over different suburbs, including Elk Grove. I really try to do a deep dive on each of the suburbs and the neighborhoods and how they stand out so that you have a good idea which area might be the best fit for you and your family. I also, in my relocation guide, dive into things to do, places to go, places to eat, all of those things, all of my favorites in the Sacramento area. So it's free. Download it at the QR code or link below, and I will see you next time on my next episode of bringing you homes in Sacramento. Bye.